What's up, Headless Horde? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are unboxing 3 brand new Thrilljoy Collectibles that I picked up at New York Comic Con. What's up, everybody? If you did not catch the live stream the other day, I ended up unboxing a couple other Thrilljoy collectibles. So I'm going to go ahead and link that right up there for you if you want to check that out. But today we have 3 more to unbox. We have Bluey, we have Harry Potter, and we also have Mars Attacks. Can I grab a chase? So far I am 0 for 4 on the chases, but we're going to try to get one right now. Don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and check out channel memberships for only $2.99 a month. You help support the channel, help with the giveaways, and everything else I do on this channel. I appreciate all of my channel members. All right, so let's go ahead and start this, and then make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I got a very special Thrilljoy unboxings, and it's not going to be a figure, so stay tuned for that. All right, so for the first one, we're going to open up Harry Potter over here. Now, just to show you a difference in the packaging, there's your typical Funko Pop. This is the box that Thrilljoy comes in. So you can see right off the bat, quite a big difference. Now, number 2, you can see that they have plastic edges because the actual collectible box is very flush to the box here. So it's going to be right on the inside is where you're actually seeing the collectible. So what they do is they put these little plastic corner pieces so there's no way to dent the corners, which I think is absolutely brilliant and a great decision by Mr. Brian Mariotti. If you did not know, this is Brian Mariotti's brand new collectible company, and he is the former CEO of Funko, and he left the company just over a year ago. And so this is his brand new collectibles. The best way to open these I have found is to kind of get rid of the corners. What I do is I just take a really thin knife and I'm going to just slide it underneath the actual corner. So what I'm doing is I'm actually sliding the knife under here. So I'm going to just kind of throw it in that corner and I'm just going to kind of run it all the way across. All right, and that's number 1. I'm going to do that for all 4, and I will save you the pain of watching me have to open all 4 of these corners. But once you do cut it, you just kind of just tear it off like that. If you want to cut both sides, you could probably do that as well. And I would highly recommend keeping these and maybe the boxes if you ever plan on selling them because they do fit perfectly, and all you gotta do is tape the corners back on. All right, so once you have all 4 corners off, you're just going to open it like a typical box, kind of cut off the edges over here, and then just cut right down the middle. Now, be careful not to go too deep as far as going in this way because you can hit the box. Now, like I showed on my live stream, you do have a little bit of room as far as this lip right here. So I would say you probably have about 1/4 of an inch. But again, just be careful when cutting it open. All right, so Harry Potter, every single Thrilljoy comes with a chase. So we'll see if I can pull one out of the 3 I'm going to open. All right, so numero uno, Mr. Harry Potter. I am going to show you guys first. I believe the chase is Harry in his Quidditch outfit. And I can see now that I did not get it. I'm going to give you guys a closer look at the actual figure. So the first thing you're going to notice here is that the box is very solid. It is a nice, thick, heavy box. And these figures are called picks. We have Harry holding Hedwig and his wand. And the background shows him in front of Hogwarts. After you take this out of the box, the one unfortunate thing I thought was that the sticker that says New York Comic Con is actually not on the smaller version. Now, if you're going to display this in this full box, which is very large, You can see here that the actual sticker, though, will not be on the smaller version. The smaller version, you can see it is rounded at the end and in the back. So you can see as I turn it to the back that you can kind of see how the image is actually put into the figure. You got to be careful because this will get punctured if you're not careful. So you can see here as well that there is a little screw hole where you can hang this on the wall. Now in the live stream, I had talked a little bit about my thought on this. And I think I'm going to end up doing this, and I will be making a video series of me creating this. So my idea is to take a 2x4, and these, you can stack 6 of them on top. They can all be attached to the 2x4. And if my dimensions are correct, you will not even be able to see the wood because of the way it is structured, and because it's exactly 4 feet for stacking 6 of these Pix Thrilljoy. Now, what I'm going to do then is anchor it to the corner of the wall, since the back of this is rounded. And I showed in the live stream as well that you could stack these into a corner pretty easily. You could probably stack them if you don't want to hang them on the wall. That is another option. And that is probably a really good option if you don't want to go through the work of making the mount. But I feel like with the mount, I can maybe even lift it up a little bit higher. It doesn't have to sit on the floor. So it just kind of depends what you want to do. But personally, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and stack these in these large boxes, because I just think it takes up a little too much room, which is unfortunate because the box is really nice. And it does have the sticker near Comic-Con. I have been thinking about possibly removing the sticker and seeing if I could transfer it. I would use the old blow dry technique on this to loosen up the glue of the sticker. Unfortunately, if I mess it up, then I'm down one, and I probably would not attempt it again. But stay tuned, I might end up doing that as well. Again, you can see this is the image with Harry just kind of chilling. Now you can open the back of this. So if I turn this back around, you can see that there are 3 screws on each side, and there's a larger plastic screw that I believe probably holds the figure in place. So I think that the figures itself probably have a small hole in the back, and that's how they stay. So, if you accidentally move it around, they're not just jumping all over the place. I like the actual casing. We measured it on the live, and it was about the size of 2 Funko Pops, as you can see right here. So 2 Funko Pops side by side, and it's about the same size. Now, the detailing in the wording, where you see Harry Potter, and then on below, it's the 2001 version of Harry Potter, you can see that it is actually a sticker. So if you wanted to create some type of custom and have a new sticker, you basically just got to measure, and you probably could put a new sticker right over that. All right, let's go ahead and open up the next one. Still looking for that first chase. Hopefully one of these 2 I can grab. Next up is Bluey. This is the mascot of Thrilljoy. All right, so we got this one open. Actually opened a little easier. I think I'm really getting used to how to actually slide that knife underneath so you're not ruining the top of the box. But in the long run, if you put those corners back on, if you end up selling it or shipping it out to somebody, it's fairly easy. And again, the boxes are really nice and sturdy, much better than Funko Pop boxes, to be completely honest with you. All right, here we got Bluey, and I will show you guys first. And it looks like it is the common again, if I'm correct, and I believe it is. So unfortunately, I did not get the chase again, having absolutely no luck. Again, I bought 7 of these total. So far, I am 0 for 6. But I'm going to be doing a little something special, too, for the community out there. So if you watch this video and you are interested, I will be waffling off 2 of these. It's going to be a Bluey that is going to be staying sealed. And I'm also going to be auctioning off a Skeletor that you can see here, and it is also still sealed. So here you can see Bluey in its own separate case. It says 2024 and then Thrilljoy up top because he was created in 2024. The little sticker, which I find really cool, it's a hard plastic, and I think it's meant to be like if I were in Game of Thrones, I take my house signal and I go ahead and I melt it onto parchment. That is kind of the idea here, and you can see that the Bluey here is a 3,000 count. Again, the chases are supposed to be 1 in every 6. You know, again, luck of the draw, just like chasing anything else, Funko or otherwise. So the Bluey is pretty cool. We'll see what else they have designed. I'm not 100% sure what the chase version of this one was. I don't know if I saw it at the actual show, but yes, Bluey. There's Bluey. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up the final one, which is Mars Attacks. It's the Martian Soldier. Again, you can see it says with Chase. We'll see if I can get lucky on this one. Let me open this up, and I'll be right back to show you what it is. And one last thing I'll say about these is that some of them have it's called an Ultra Chase or Ultra Rare Chase, and there's only 24 pieces. Now, the one thing I am not 100% sure, and this actually goes for Funko Pops as well, if you know the answer to this question, let me know down in the comments. If something is 3,000 pieces, are the chases part of those 3,000? And would these Ultra Chases be part of that 3,000 or whatever count it is? I've never really understood if it is or not. I assume that it probably is, and you're just trying to get that a little bit rarer piece, is in chase form. So let me know in the comments if you know what the answer to that question is. All right, so Ultra Chase, this is one of them that does have the Ultra Chase. Skeletor did as well. Obviously, I did not hit that one. We'll see if I can get super lucky here. Here we go. And what do we got, guys? So we have another common, 0 for 7. So unfortunately, I did not hit a chase. But again, this one, even the commons do look great. The chase, I believe, has like some type of like purpley gold like gown on, I think. And it's been a long time since I've seen this movie. And I think that's just like one of the versions that he ends up wearing. But in the regular version, he has his actual spacesuit on. You can see this is a 5,000 count. I do also like that the little quantity number stickers, whatever you want to call them. I like how they're all different colors as well. I know the chases are different colors too. And just look at the design of this one. Like, I like how they're all just totally different. You know, Funko started doing a better job with some of their boxes when they started creating like the black versions, and then they have a black and blue version for NFTs. So I like that all the boxes are not just plain white. And I like how each one of these are designed completely different. So let me know, guys, which one is your favorite that I opened today. If you did not see the other ones, again, if you go back to the beginning of the video, you can click the link above or head down to the description to check out the live stream. All right, so before I get to the final unboxing, let me go ahead and run you through how the waffle is going to work. The first thing you're going to want to do is head on over to Instagram and follow me there. On the post, there will be 2 separate posts, and one will be for Bluey, and the other is going to be for Skeletor. So Skeletor, you can see here, and it is probably my favorite one. If you are a current channel member or you sign up for a channel membership, you can get a spot for just $5, and you can buy as many as you want. For non-channel members, they are going to be $7 a spot. So again, if you are going to buy more than one, you are already saving a little bit of money. The deal I will have, though, is if you want 2 spots or more, I will take off a couple dollars, and you can go ahead and get 2 for $12. So channel members, $5 a spot. There's no minimum and there's no maximum. And then as far as everybody else, again, it's going to be $7 for 1 spot. And if you buy double, which means 2, you can go ahead and get 2 for $12. So you're still saving a couple dollars. If you end up buying 3 spots, I would also give you that discount. So they would be $6 each, not $7. So again, if you're going to buy multiple spots, it may be worth heading on over to YouTube and just signing up for that channel membership and help support the channel. All right, guys, the last thing we're going to do is, as I put Mars Attacks down, we're going to go ahead and open up a 200 count t-shirt. And this is the emblem that will be on the front. And this is of Skeletor. And, you know, if you know me at all on this channel, huge Masters of the Universe fan. So I had to pick this one up. The shirts are not cheap. The shirts are as much as the figures. So the figures are $50. And I know you can buy a lot of these on the actual website. And I believe the shipping is $15 plus obviously tax. So you're looking at pretty close to $70 to pick up a Thrilljoy collectible. If you pick up one of these, again, these are $50 as well. And again, I'm going to take a look at the quality and we'll kind of talk about this before we get on out of here. So the collectible box is nice. I like it a lot. It almost makes me feel bad opening this. The bottom here will slide off if you need it to, which you probably will, because you can see here, this is where it's taped. So I'm going to have to flip it open. So you are going to have to slide that off. Now I'm going to be as careful as I can opening this because these are going for like $200 over on eBay. And, you know, if for some reason this doesn't fit me, I need to go ahead and put that back in the box as nice as possible. So I'm going to take my little knife here and just make the smallest little slit and keep that as perfect as I can. Hopefully it does fit. All right. So here is the box. So again, you can kind of see how it is structured in there. It's kind of crazy. I mean, you're probably paying $5 for this box alone. And then the t-shirt comes nice and folded and padded, just like this. And then you can see the back. So I'm going to have to be super careful opening that back up as well. And then it comes with a card which says, inspected by 818. I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming that hopefully it is, that's a good thing, right? And it does say washing instructions. It says that you need to turn it inside out, which I do with all my shirts anyways. Do not use bleach, do not dry clean, and do not iron. So it does say hand wash only. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be because of the emblem. I'm not sure. So I have to talk to the wife about that. All right, let's open this up real nice and careful. Oh, actually, it looks like you don't even have to cut it. It just kind of unsticks. So it looks like it is, yeah. So I could probably stick that back pretty easily. Just try not to rip it. Of course, I don't know if I'll ever be able to pack it up the way it's packed right now. So hopefully it fits. All right. And I did go with the large. I wear most of my shirts are large. Different items, like kind of like this jersey and hoodies. Once in a while, I'll go extra large, but typically I would say 90% of my clothes are large. Now here we do have tape. So now we are going to have to be super careful. And it's just like tissue paper. All right, so we did finally get it open. Didn't do an awful job, but... And then what else we got? We got I'll tell you one thing, just feeling the material right off the bat, really nice, like really, really nice. So there is Skeletor. So you can kind of see. Now it almost feels like a little bit of rubber. It's very soft, but it's like a rubber. But the material of the shirt is beautiful. All right, so here is actually what the shirt looks like with the emblem, and I'll just kind of show it to you guys. There's this little thing on the back. I think that is like the logo for Thrilljoy. And as I look at the tag, it is, so it's 65% rayon. It is 10% polyester, and then it's 5% spandex. So there's no cotton in this thing at all, which I love because personally, I'm not too crazy about full 100% cotton shirts. I like blends. So there you go. There is the Skeletor shirt. And listen, if this shirt is on me in the thumbnail, it fit. All right, guys, let me know what you think about all of this because this was a large unboxing. Don't forget, check out Instagram right after you watch this video. It will be up and live. You just got to comment on the post if you are interested in one of the waffles. And just one more time, $5 for channel members, no minimum, no maximum. Everybody else, it's $7 a spot. But if you buy 2 or more, it will be $6 a spot. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments, are you going to be collecting any of the Thrilljoy figures? Don't forget to keep those heads on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.